gotta be fucking kidding me. Put that shit right there. YouTube. What's going on, guys? How's everybody doing? I'm trying to figure out this streaming, man. It's not working right for me, or it's been a while, or something's going on. But we're gonna figure this out. Madden 20, baby. Madden 20. All right, so I don't know why I'm hearing an echo. Let me know if you guys are hearing an echo in the chat. Let me see. Man, it's not working right for me, or it's been a while, or something's going on. Okay, I think it sounds good. What's going on, everybody? All right. I think things are looking good. Let me pop this out. Madden 20, baby. Madden 20. All right, so. All right. Let me know if you guys are hearing an echo in the chat. Buffalo, baby. Buffalo, baby. All right, so there goes the echo. It's gone. I'm good now. All right. Everything should be satisfactory now. And we should be good to go. So I am doing a live stream, guys. All right, let me close out a couple things, clean things up a little bit. Yeah. I gotcha. Okay. All right, guys, what's up? I'm playing some All-Pro Football 2K8. Let me know if you guys are hearing me okay in the chat. If you got any problems, then let me know. If not, if I don't see it, I don't know about it. So welcome back to my channel. Hopefully you guys can see me all right. I'm going to turn this over a little bit. There we go. What's up? It's football season. It's time for some football. And I'm going to play some All-Pro Football 2K8 today. Man, I'm moving. This is my new place. So I'm in my new townhouse. I bought a townhouse. And I got rid of my not older, but, bigger home with a bunch of responsibilities that I don't need. So I'm transitioning over, and I'm trying to make it here, man. Trying to live that minimalist life. Less work, less responsibility. What's going on, Ray, Leon, Wowza, Joseph, and of course, Marauder. Welcome to the channel. So it's Madden 20, guys. Madden 20, and we all know what that means. It's time to actually play a real football game. All-Pro Football 2K8. So we're gonna get to it and play a quick game here. I'm gonna see if I can get this going. So I'm gonna be the Bills. This is my roster. I don't know. I don't like playing rosters that other people have made, and it's nothing against the people out there. I just know when I make my roster, I know what I'm doing. I know I'm not gonna be the Cowboys. I'm gonna be the Bills. I'm gonna play against the Cowboys. Actually, I'm gonna be home. I like to use my own rosters because, like I said, I know what I did. I know how much work I put into them. I know how decent they are. Here are my. Oh no, I don't want these stats. Let me see if I can load up my stats. I mean my difficulty settings, because these are no good. I should have them on here. Let me see. Settings 1. Let's try those. That's not a good label there, Javo. Settings 1. That's not going to help me much. Yeah. Hold on. I'm going to try to load some settings, guys. Just give me a second here. And then we'll get to it. We'll get to it. This is my modded Xbox, so I may not have it. I should have it on here, though. Tell me if you guys can, if the volume's good, because I know this mic, man, it's kind of annoying. I got to get really close to it to make it sound decent. Damn, I don't see my settings on here. Shoot. All right, well, I'm going to go ahead and play on custom, rookie, I'll play on all pro. Damn, this is annoying me already. That's all right, though. We'll play on all pro, and then I'll figure this out later. I know I need to bump this volume up a little bit. These rosters are legit, though. These rosters, I did them a while ago, though. I did them when I was releasing the editor, I think. It's been a little bit of time. But this game's beautiful, man. I got it playing on my TV on the wall. Looks phenomenal. I love this game. I don't care how old it is. It looks great. Plays great. It's such a beautiful game. But I made these rosters a while ago, so I put Cole Beasley on there, but I don't have some of the newer players that they've pulled in over the during the offseason on the Bills. I did the Bills first, and then I did the Cowboys, and I think I added Cole Beasley to the roster. But it's funny because he came from the Cowboys, so that's interesting. I'm going to go ahead and kick this ball. Let's switch around the ticker real quick. Check this out. So I got my own custom ticker. So let's get it. Let me know if the game volume's too low, though, because it's kind of low in my ears, and I guess I can turn it up a little bit, too.
Number 4 boots it downfield, and we're underway. Lewis is coming out with it.
All right. I can hear it all right.
Stop at the 19.
Yeah, man, it's crazy. It's like when I play man, this mic's like right in my face. Stupid mic. I might get one of those Blue Yetis again. I don't know. I might switch over. Excuse me. Because the Blue Yeti, at least you don't have to put it in your face, but it hears a lot. It picks up a lot of background music. I did a video on that because I've still had a hard time picking a good mic, but I've realized that it's the room that you're in. I have it on All Pro. I may go to Legend. Let me just make sure it took, because I can't change it now. Let's see. If it's not good, I'll play the first half and then maybe I'll switch it around. But let's play some nickel.
All right, big play. Let's do it again. Oh yeah, I hope they come at us the same way.
Yeah, man. As far as rosters go, I don't plan on making any major rosters because it's so much work. I mean, you could have there's a guy that has a full-time job at EA that makes rosters all day. I mean, it's a full-time job. Damn, man. Dak, you're getting tossed up. I want to see them play better than that, though, because I set them up straight. Drop dime on him.
That will be 2 losses in a row.
Great reads by the team on the last 2 plays, Dan.
Third down, just a single receiver on the field. Number 21 gets the ball.
Get his ass. No.
No one in front of
Oh,
him.
my God. How'd he break away from that? He's a goal.
35, 25,
Come on, Bush. Get his
15,
ass.
10,
Woo!
finally stopped at the
God, that was
3.
my mistake,
It'll be
man.
first
Wasn't paying
and
attention too
goal.
much, and he just took it down the middle. No good.
Oh, this is a doozy. Watch this play, Dan. After
Yeah,
the front 5
so-
set it up and seal it up, he's off to the races thanks to some nice footwork.
Anyways.
and some killer speed. What a run.
I don't even
You
know what to talk
cannot
about.
coach
I mean, the
perfection
usual.
like that.
Madden's trash. I mean, it looks like it has. I was watching Smitty's video earlier. I watched a little bit, maybe about 15 minutes or so, and to be honest, man, I don't even know. I don't know what it is. I just don't. Good pick up Milano. Let's go, baby. Let's go. So I don't know if it's because I'm getting older and I don't really play a lot of games anymore, man. I'm working on my game. I've been so busy with moving and selling my house and, you know, just dealing with life, you know, and I'll go over this way. And come on, baby. Let's go. Uh-oh. I knew they were going to counter. I knew they were going to counter. Just been so busy. I don't get to play. But, you know, when I play, I like to play a quality game. And I'll play the NBA 2K. I'll play this game. This game is so great in so many ways. And if you put the time in and you create a roster and, you know, put your own stamp on it, put your own customizations on it. I mean, there've been a few people buying the APF editor. The APF editors, you know, been making a little bit of noise this past week or so, and I appreciate everybody out there who's supporting it, because the more people support it, the more I'm going to do stuff to it. That's just the way that it works, you know. But when you use it, like, you could take this game and you can make it whatever you want. You can make it a college game, a pro game, an NFL game. You could take it and just make fantasy teams. You could do whatever you want, and you have the best engine out there, you know. So there's really no reason to not take advantage of it, to be honest. I mean, and for $25, I mean, that's nothing, man. I just spent $50 yesterday just going to get a burger. I mean, are you kidding me? And people buy Madden every single year, and I just don't get it, you know. And I think that, going back to what I was saying about watching that stream with Madden 20, I don't even know when the game comes out. I don't even know. Oh, man, why did it take so long to release that thing? Took him a while, and I was planning it and everything, but I was ready to throw that thing. But you see, this game doesn't let you get away with it. I don't even know when the game. I don't even know when the game comes out. You know, right? I don't even know what the schedule is. They have EA Access, they have a beta, they have this, they have that. I don't even know anymore. And I'm not saying it because I'm Mr. Cool Guy. No, I'm saying it because I don't even pay attention to that game anymore. I just don't. So it's crazy. But maybe, like I said, maybe I'm getting smarter in my old age. Maybe I'm not. I don't know. Who knows? But whatever. The bottom line is, I was watching it, and I mean, and that's the thing. It's the same engine, you know. And I'm not gonna go into any kind of rants. I'm just not doing that anymore. Oh, you gotta catch that play. Clay is gone though. You see? I gotta update these rosters, man. We don't even have Charles Clay anymore. We let him go. Ben Clay takes his eye. So, one thing I do with my rosters, and I just heard it, is I put the last names. I mean, I'd rather hear. I think I would. You know, sometimes I may change my mind, but that's a good kick. I'd rather hear the last name being said with the wrong first name than just hear the number. I don't know about you guys. What do you guys think? Yeah, man. Thanks, Ray. I'm looking forward to letting you guys play the Legend Bowl game when it's ready. But this is what I'm going to do, man. As soon as I'm done moving into this house, I'm going to crunch so hard to get that game released. It's going to take me a while, but, you know, I'm making good progress. I just fixed a major bug that was being caused by the new release of Game Maker Studio. And that stuff happens every once in a while, and you have to put the time in, you know, to fix things that weren't even broken. So game development is no picnic, I will tell you that. But yeah, man, like, the crazy thing is, like, seeing Madden coming out, the best thing about seeing Madden coming out is that football season's coming, you know, and we can feel good that, you know, the gameplay we can play is this. I mean, you like, I don't know, man. Like there's times where I'm not playing it, or I'm just too busy doing different things, or it gets, you know, a little bit stale at times. But when you put these rosters on, when you make your rosters, which I wish there was a way to make them faster, I really do, because it does take a long time to make them if you're making them legit and you're taking your time and you're doing it right. But I'm telling you, man, when you do it the right way, it just feels so good. It just takes a while. Can you change the controls to match the current control settings? Also, if you have a modded Xbox One, can you use this editor? Whoa, wowza. Can you change the controls? I don't know, man. I don't know what you're asking. Sorry. But as far as the Xbox One, no, you can't play all pro football on Xbox One as far as I last heard. I mean, unless they put an emulation for it. But no, you got to buy an Xbox 360. And I got a modded one because, you know, for me, it's more convenient. For me, it's more convenient because all I got to do is FTP over my rosters. I don't need to use USB stick. And let's try to get McCoy on the ground here. Some ground and pound with McCoy. He needs to have a breakout year this year again because he's been having some problems. Yeah, you can't play this on Xbox One. And like I said, you don't need to have a modded Xbox. I choose to, just because it's easier and it's nice to have. I don't have to worry about a disc going in there. I don't have to worry about anything like that. And, you know, I own all the games on there, so, you know, it's legit, it's legal, whatever you want to call it. But it's just, you know, it's just convenient. That's pretty much it. I'm only allowing one hot rod at a time. Damn, man. See, in this game, the cool thing about this game makes you work. Like, the one thing that I hate, I cannot stand about Madden, I still can't stand it. I see it when anybody plays it. You don't feel like you're doing anything. I mean, to me, it feels like you're playing a coach management game. You know, you pick a play, and then you basically. Let me just switch this. Hold on a second. I'm going to have to just play it like this. Shit, I'm going to try to go to LB. Oh, that was a nice whip right there, Deontay. Great pass. I thought the guy was going to try to go after it, but he didn't. And that's what I was going to say. Is this game has really, really, really good AI. I mean, the AI in this game is strong, and it makes you earn most of what you get. I mean, there's some exploits you can do, but it makes you earn it, you know? And in Madden, you feel like you're just going through the motions. Like when I push A, I mean, I don't play Madden, but when I used to play it and I just hike the ball, you feel like the running game is just like there's nothing to it. Like it's on autopilot. God damn. And this game runs a little bit slower. I mean, you can run it a little bit faster. I don't think I have it on the fastest setting. You can run it on. See, I'm on normal game speed. I like it a little slower. See, this is all messed up, man. I even want multiple hot routes on. I don't want an accelerated clock. See that? All my settings are all messed up. I don't have them set on this modded Xbox. I was using my other one before when I was playing online. Let me see these comments. I can't see. My stupid mic's in the way. Sorry, guys. Drag that guy. Dang, that guy tracked you down all the way. Yeah, I know. Let me do this. This will be easier.
5 on the play clock.
Damn, I just got that play. I wasn't even paying attention. Shake him, dog.
Gains 5 on the play, and that will bring up 3rd down.
1 second, guys. But it's football season, you know. That's the cool part about this is it's football season. You know what that means, right? It means it's time to get excited about your team. But the thing about Madden, all I was saying, and I'll finish with what I was saying, is I get totally distracted with everything I'm freaking doing. I mean, I'm not a professional streamer, and I wish I was though. Not really. Probably gets boring. But when you started playing Madden, you feel like you don't have any control, and you see the same stupid animations over and over. You see the same. The juke move is so scripted. The way the guy jumps around. I mean, just there's no strategy. I feel like as far as when you're on the field and you're controlling the players, it's just so. I don't know. It's just so basic to me. You know, and you feel like the game's just going through the that's a great kick. And you feel like the game's just going through the motions where you don't really have like any holes you're trying to really hit. And if you do, it's just a speed game. It's all about speed. And I get it. Listen, it's not easy to make a game that is strategic. It's not that easy. And it's not easy to have the control to where, you know, you feel like you're actually doing something. Oh, my God. Why'd I dive? See, that's the thing with this game, too. This game, you cannot dive because when you dive, you're taking a gamble, just like in real life. When you dive in real life, when you're playing football, you are taking a gamble. It's a one shot, either high risk, high reward, you know, or low, you know, high risk, high or low reward, right? So, I mean, no, high risk, high reward, right? So you're either going to get a nice tackle or you're going to miss it. You're going to let the guy hit a big play. But this game's running game is all about the line. If you watch the line, I'm going to show you guys real quick. If you just watch the way this line works, you know, what you're doing in the running game is you're trying to be a little bit patient and you're trying to figure out which holes develop. I mean, you see number 77 he's trying to get someone to block, you know? That's a counter, right? So he's trying to get someone to block, and he doesn't need to block anybody. So he's smart enough to keep going downfield and going after number 23, right? Micah Hyde. But, you know, I don't know why Micah Hyde looks black. I mean, he's not that dark. That's a problem. Maybe that's just his skin from far away because that's the face I wanted for him. But this game has strategy. This game has a complex nature to it where it makes you think about what you're doing, and the games are not easy to win. I mean, right now I'm playing on all pro, and I got my modded rosters, right? So you got to make sure that you're rating them correctly, you know, and balanced or whatever. But this game's hard, man, and it's fun though. I want to play a hard game, a difficult game. I need to get to these chats. I got to look over to see these chats, so I'll try to read them in a second, guys. Okay, good. We stopped them. So while we're waiting for this, let me see. I'm going to call a timeout. Yeah, more TDs in the field. The game comes out on August 2nd. Okay. I mean, listen, if you guys want to play Madden or people want to play it, I'm all for that. Play it. I mean, I don't really mind. I mean, I just wish people would buy it used. Because why support them when they're holding the keys to the better games? But almost got that. All right, let's shake and bake this guy. That was worthless. Let's see. Running blocking is the best part of the game. Yeah, it's the best. The O-line and D-line interactions are bar none. I mean, they're the best ever made. APF to this day is still the most complete package in regards to gameplay. Yeah, that's right, Ray. Josh Allen will take even more carries away from Shady this year. I don't know, man. I mean, I hope not, because I don't want him to get hurt. I mean, speaking of that, God, I almost threw it. I mean, speaking of that, I mean, I don't want him running. I mean, running is for me, if you have a quarterback that you're putting your franchise on, which I feel like we are, I mean, they're going crazy for Josh Allen. You know, if you watch any of the stuff that any of the practices, the fans are waiting for him forever. I mean, little kids are just dying to get his autograph, and he has to sign so many different. I mean, the town is going bonkers for that dude. And I think he's got all the raw mechanics to be a great player. But I don't want him getting hurt. I don't want him to be a Dante Culpepper and bang his knee out, blow it out, and all of a sudden he's just mediocre. I don't want that. I don't want a guy to go out there. Now, if he has room and he wants to use that speed, or I mean, the speed for me is more to keep the defense on edge, right? If you have good speed, then you can make defenders second guess what they're doing, and they gotta watch you. They can't just sit back and think you're not going anywhere. That's why Michael Vick was so dangerous. And I like that he likes to run. I like that, but I think he was running too much last year, way too much. And I want him to sit back in the pocket and roll, and just roll that ball out and just toss it out. Fire. 1, 2, 3, boom. 1, 2, 3, boom. As long as we don't do a JP Lossman thing where you're just tossing it to the wrong team, I'm happy about that. Hey, Javo, I've been playing this game since it came out for the Xbox 360 years ago. I've tried multiple times to update the rosters through my PC, and it's just been something I haven't been able to do. I would love to play this game with the new rosters, or even if they were a few years old. Yeah, man, listen, it's not, I can tell you it's not simple. Like if you're somebody, and I don't know what your computer level is, but if you're somebody that, I'm going to try to get this off the play. Oh, I threw it too early, but he still got it. If you're somebody that is computer illiterate, I guess I should say, then it's going to be hard. Because even if you know how to use computers, it's not like a baby thing to do. It takes. Oh God, I thought I almost had that. But it's not hard once you figure it out. There's just some steps you need to take, and you need to do some homework and research how to do it. If you're talking about just getting a roster from somebody online, they're going to need to set it up to where, well, it depends on how they do it, but it has to kind of match your Xbox so it can work on it. I think they could do a certain profile ID or something that makes it work, but I know I'd like to switch it over. But you could take that and you could just put it on a USB roster. Come on, baby. There we go, baby. There we go. That's going to be the guy this year, Foster. I like this dude. So put that baby to bed, wrap him up, put him to sleep. That's a big TD before halftime, guys. In this game, the hard thing about this game, which is why I made the franchise mode, the difficult, painful part of this game, I feel like I got congestion. The difficult part of this game is that it doesn't have that much depth to it, right? Like I love playing this game, and it's great playing this game. But then, when you're playing a season, it's like, okay, there's no player progression. There's no sense of being fired or not. There's not much that you feel pressure or challenge. It's just, am I going to win the season championship or am I not? And that's why I did the editor franchise mode, because I want to allow people to have at least an option to carry their stats over from year to year and see how players progress and all that good stuff. So it's pretty powerful, but it's not perfect. It's not clean all the time. I mean, there's people complain about certain things that happen because you gotta be diligent with what you're doing, and you need to do homework. You need to sit there and watch my tutorial videos, and a lot of people don't. They want to just get in and start cooking, right? They want to just start building their rosters, and I get it. Building rosters is fun. I love doing it. Yeah, this game does look better than Madden 20, Victor, for sure. That's why I'm playing it. I mean, it plays better, it looks better, it feels better. Everything about it, as far as gameplay, which is what games are their highest rating is gameplay. I don't care how good, because Madden looks pretty. I'll give it that. The graphics look nice. The lighting is state of the art. I mean, even the way that they were doing the instant replay review, it looked pretty awesome. The way the referee was running out, and he was, and he was like looking back at the other referees, and it was cool. But that only goes so far for me, because I'm an old school dude. I don't need to have the graphics. I'm making a pixel art game. I'm making an old school pixel game for gosh darn it, right? Because I think pixel art is classic. It doesn't have any limit or any age shelf life or whatever. But these games, they kind of do. Like if you go back and play ESPN 2K5, it feels dated. This game doesn't look as bad. This game, you can get away with it. On my TV, it looks better than what you guys are seeing. But this game looks awesome. I mean, it looks awesome. Let's take a look at the stats, because I didn't get a chance to look at them. Team stats. I mean, I'm doing better. They just had that one breakaway run. They have 0 passing yards. Psh, terrible. But they have 105 rushing yards, But I'm playing on All-Pro, so this is going to be a little different than what I'm used to. I usually have them set to a specific difficulty setting. And then if I go to player stats, I mean, Josh Allen's kicking it. He's 5 for 9, which isn't great, but he's got no interceptions. He's doing 119.2 QB rating, right? It's not bad. He's got 73 yards to 0. I mean, come on. But McCoy's getting torched. McCoy can't do this, The kicking in this game, how it works, it's easy. All you got to do is hold the right stick. So the right stick, I'll show you. The right stick, you just got to hold this right stick down, leave it down, and then as soon as the ball's about to kick the ball, you flick it up as hard as you can. The harder you kick it and the more accurate you kick it straight up or wherever you're going, the farther it goes. So it's the speed and it's the accuracy. It's like the golf games, like the Tiger Woods games they used to make, and PGA Tour. But listen, making rosters, like 2K now said it. He just said it. At first, it's like, damn, this is so hard. You just want to get a roster and go. But that, number one, takes the fun out of it, right? If you just take a roster and just start playing, I mean, listen, that would be ideal. But at the same time, you have no idea when they were made. You have no idea who made them, how they made them, what's the quality level. And I can tell you right now that every single roster, every single one, even mine, because you move one day and you're off, right? Because there's so many different transactions happening. The rosters, you'll see a guy that should have light skin and he has black skin, or you'll see a guy that has the wrong number or no last name, and it's a lot of work. It takes a lot of work to get these rosters done. And I'm OCD, big time OCD. I like things to be 100% complete. And so when I make a team, I just work so hard to get them to look as good as possible. And they're still not perfect because they're not going to be perfect because we don't have enough of those options, right? You're not going to get a guy that looks just like the player, right? Or have the full name every time, at least said, right? But I should have won around the back. Dang. But I try really hard to make them look perfect because that's just the way that I am, right? But my recommendation for anybody out there who wants to get the best experience they can get in this game, get my editor. Get my editor. It's worth the $25. That's nothing. Chump change. You guys can get it. People are buying Madden every single year. And, Madden, we got cracked. Jesus. That's going to be a hard one to get up from. Woo. I didn't see that again. Let's go. Show me that replay.
Was the defense even on the field? Let's take a look.
I mean, he got a nice licking. I tried to do a little juke move, but he just got slapped.
territory.
No, they're not going to show it. I want to see that because I just want to see it the right way. Whoops.
Huge play on
My bad, my bad. It's been a while. It's been a little while. So let's see this. I want to see this licking he got because he got some kind of licking. Woo! Man, he just got tossed up. God damn. He just took his whole body and just smacked him. Let's see this from this guy's view. This is the best. This is why 2K now makes all those videos, guys. This right here. Blah. You know? Get off of me. And he just like punched him in the face. That's the best. No, like I said, to make the rosters and to make them right, you go and get the editor. You sit down and you watch my boring ass monotone videos because there's a lot of good information, and you watch them and you rewatch them and you take notes and there's so much information to learn about them. And you go on the Discord server because there's guys out there. We have over 200 guys that are on there. There's constantly people talking on the Discord server. If you need help, there's plenty of people that are giving help. And if you do your homework and you play around with it and you make sure that you make a lot of backups with your rosters, because if you're making backups before you edit, then you can always go right back to where you were. If the system, if the thing crashes on you, because sometimes it'll crash, then you save very often, right? As long as you're taking the right step. Beasley, baby, Beasley's going to be powerful this year. I'm telling you right now, he's going to be doing the things that what's his name does. I don't know why I just lost his name for the Patriots. Little pretty boy. Wow, I just lost his name. That's embarrassing. Edelman, right? So Edelman, same shit. The little short little outs and slants and cutbacks. Those guys are so disruptive in this league. They make defenses scared to even play zone. They can't. I mean, scared to play man, I'm sorry. And if they play zone, then if you have a good quarterback with accuracy and a strong arm, you can pop those zone windows all day long. And that's a terrible play. Terrible. I didn't know where to go.
Did you see that? Beautiful, just beautiful.
Willie Lawson gets to his man in the backfield.
Yeah, man, that 1993 roster looks really good, 2K. I want to get it. I would prefer to get a newer roster, not to put any sullen, on your wounds or whatever the hell you call it. I'm not trying to. I want a new roster. I want to play the real players. I mean, the current players. And the old ones are cool to play too. I gotta stop doing that. I'm getting greedy. I love seeing the new teams. The good thing about the old rosters, though, is the players don't change teams every 5 seconds. I like that aspect. When you make it, you can wrap it up, put a bow on it, and have it forever to play, right? I like that part of it, for sure. And you can see how the whole entire season turned out, so you know how well these players played. There's no... Man, Ezekiel Elliott's a beast. He is a beast in this game. He looks just like him. This is what I love. He's going to look just like him because there's a guy that looks, I swear to God, just like the guy. And I forget who this one is. I can't recall who it is. It's been so long since I made these. But if you look at his face, man, it looks just like him. He's got the little beard and everything, And these are the faces that I love because these are the ones that match. And also, I'm using, as you guys know, if you watch my videos, I don't have any generic faces on my teams, right? I don't have those generic faces because every single player has a legit face. They're using the faces from their star teammates. So when you share the faces, because some people may not know this, when you share the faces from your other, that's Ishmael, I think, Rahib, I think. When you share the faces from your star players, right, and you put them on your generics, you actually get the real. That guy just got smacked. And he's the one that looks just like Micah, I think. Yeah. you can use those faces. And I can't stand the generic faces. Like I just, oh, they're the worst. But yeah, listen, if you do your homework and you watch the videos, take notes, you practice, just like any other piece of software that you might buy or use, you got to put the time in. And once you start learning, and once you start figuring things out and getting more experience, you become stronger and stronger at it. And before you know it, it's like second, you know, it's like the back of your hand to do it. And if you love football games and you want to get a great experience, man, Ezekiel's tearing me up, dude. He is tearing me up. I need to put that 4-3 or 4-4 defense on him, man. Jesus. Put that 4-6. You just need to take a little bit of time. Oh my God, I thought he had that. I swear to God, I thought the computer or me intercepted that ball. God, it's trash. Oh, he was in front of me though. Look at that. And that's the thing about this game too. It might not always look perfect. Like you might see a little bit of clipping at times. But if you look at that catch, you know, he caught it. And I thought White had it, man. Damn.
Lamar Cooper sees that he's singled out there and does just enough in that pattern to gain separation. Oh, he knew where he had to be and got his hands in position.
Good catch. Good catch. Good catch. But man, the season's starting. That's why I wanted to stream this. I want to stream more teams, so I only have these two that I created. Like I said, I'm very anal about my teams. If anybody knows of any good quality teams I can import into my roster, I'll do that and I'll add more teams. But I'm going to start playing this game. And when I find time, I'm going to be doing some streaming because I want people to see that there's more options out there. It's not just Madden, you know. All these Madden 20 streams, they're great, fine, good. But if you want to really enjoy and get excited about your team and about the football season that's coming up, get this game. Get the editor. Make some rosters. Download some rosters. Whatever you need to do. All right, let's get it. Let's get it. Woo! Damn, I thought I was going to get around him. McKenzie's a beast. I love McKenzie, little boy. He's fast. I think we got him from Denver. He's awesome. I think it's Isaiah McKenzie. I'm losing my names, man. It's been a whole... Too much time has passed since the... I'm changing this play. There's no way I'm running that play. Let's go weak dive. Oh, man. One break. One little shake and break out of that thing. I would have been gone. Get this game. Get the editor, guys. Make some rosters, you know. Enjoy the game. And I'm sure a lot of you who are watching this, you guys are already owners of it, and you guys are already enjoying it. But if you're not, don't be afraid of the learning curve. Just get out there, but take your time. And that's the only thing I'll say. Yeah, go get it, and don't sit here and play a game that's not anywhere near as good as this one. In my opinion, get the editor. You're going to have some hiccups. You're going to have some frustrations. You're going to have some things that happen that are like, whoa, what happened there? But if you take your time, watch the videos, do things the right way, then you're going to get the fruits from your labor, man. You're going to enjoy this awesome game, and you're going to be able to play it with rosters that are close to whatever brand of football you're trying to go after, you know? And you're going to feel like you can actually play a game that is reminiscent of a real football game. You look at the bench players right there. Do you guys see that? Let's see if they show it again. I'm going to do it myself. I don't want to waste time, but I mean, look at my punter. He's going nuts. He's like, yeah, dog. You know? Let's get it closer. I mean, look at him. He's like, yeah. Let's get that first down. I mean, this game gets you excited.
And then nights ahead for plenty more.
Ooh, that guy was rumbling.
So I'm going to start streaming this because I want people to see that. Yeah, I'm wearing the bows. These bows are so comfortable. They're the quiet comfort ones. They're older, and they're all like, you know, they're a little bit worn out. But man, McCoy's getting tired. They're worn out, but they're so light. The reason why I like them is because they're light. Like I have these really nice Sennheiser ones. I'll show you. I have these Sennheiser ones here, right? They're really nice. They're like I think they're called Game 1 or something. They're awesome, but they're just, to me, they're not as comfortable, you know. And I don't really wear them because they just don't feel like they're that comfortable. I need to go quick. I might need to call a timeout if I can't get up there. I'm gonna have to call a timeout. But those other like gaming headsets, they hurt. They start hurting my head. And these ones here, they just feel so light and so smooth and buttery. I love them. But the problem with these is you can't talk with them. There's no mic. But they have great noise cancellation. I mean, they're Bose. You know how that goes. So I love them, man. I've tried different Bose too, and they're not as good. So, all right, I tried to get around him with that spin move, but we're moving the ball, and McCoy's our weapon. You know, I might try to go to. I don't want to choose a legend. I want to choose somebody else, but I'll choose Beasley. Let's see if we can get Beasley on a little cut route. That's all he has? What? You're crazy. I'm going to have to hot route him. Whoops. Wow. Look at that catch, boy. Little Cole Beasley in the house grabbing that catch like a pro. Yeah, buddy. This is going to go into overtime. I feel it. Look at this catch. Whoop. He had some pretty nice air. And, you know, I don't know what I gave him for jumping, but that boy got up. That's one of those Odell Beckham catches. And that's the thing, too. You're watching. Listen, guys, you're watching a game from 2007. 2007. Are you kidding me? What? Odell Beckham, what you got on Cole Beasley? I know it's a little, you know, fantasy, but hey, I'm happy.
Is this a great drive or what?
Yeah, I've had to get new cushions for them too, man. That ain't gonna happen, McCoy. I'm sorry. It ain't gonna happen. Madden can't replicate a lot of what this game does. It just can't. It just can't, unfortunately.
Ready for this?
You know? Oh, you know, I'm wearing the, my ticker's backwards, isn't it? Yeah, my ticker's backwards. Hold on a second. I just realized my ticker's backwards, guys. Sorry about that. That's funny. Let me switch that around. I should have it. I should have the opposite. So get rid of Dallas, turn on Dallas, get rid of Buffalo, turn on Buffalo. Now that is the right way to do it. Hold on a second. Wifey's calling me. All right. Oh no, it's changing everything. Sorry, guys. There we go. Sorry about that. So that should look better. That's the right score. Jeez, I didn't even realize that. You know, because I was going to play the opposite team. That's why. There we go, baby. Deontay Thompson. Deontay Thompson. Give me that number 7, baby. I don't know if we still have him. I got to check because everything's changing every 2 minutes in Buffalo.
Number 4 lines up to tie the game.
No, Madden doesn't get good weight. Yeah, Madden's guys run like to me they run like they have a string on them and they're just moving around like rag dolls. That's the way it feels. It doesn't feel like they have weight, momentum, gravity, force, nothing, physics. The physics they have look to me like ragdoll physics, which are GTA has ragdoll physics. I mean, come on, dog. Come on now. So you know what? But I'm over. To be honest with you, I'm over dissing Madden. 2K should come out with a game. I'm sorry. If they have money to lose, they have money to lose. They're not in the business of losing money. I get it. I keep picking the quick plays, and I'm just gonna have to pick my own now because I can't. Well, you're going out with a 4-3? Really? Okay.
The Stars will start this drive deep in their own territory with the clock at 1:55.
Ooh, good hit. Good hit, good drop. Thank you. I needed that.
Number 21 ran a quick route into the short area, but
I can't concentrate and talk at the same time. I can't think. Hold on.
Potential for some nice yards, but it falls incomplete. That will bring up second down.
I'm sick and tired of dissing Madden. Madden is never going to be a game unless they just blow up the entire game and start over. It's never going to be a game that I'm interested in playing. You know?
Scott throws a heater right sideline.
It's not going to be a game I'm interested in playing because the game doesn't play well on the field. And it doesn't play the style I want to play. It doesn't feel good on the field. And I just watch, like I said, I watch people streaming, and I know it's the same exact autopilot bullcrap that you always see, and I cannot stand it. Just can't stand it, man. I just can't. You know, and I'm not going to compare it to my game. I'm not a AAA studio. My game's not going to be like that. I'm going to have to work hard to make my game feel good. You know, and they're doing a little bit of a look at this 2-minute drill they got going on. Hold on, I need to pay attention here, man. They got Beasley on their team too. You see, I didn't change him out. This was right before they got rid of him, or he was a free agent, so he got signed, but. I need to take him off of there. That's the thing, you know. You have to be. I mean, I wish I was a kid playing this. Oh, give me that ball. That was the interception you should have had before, White. That's what I'm talking about. That's the shit I'm talking about, man. Tre'Davious, earn your gold star, baby. Earn it. You ain't a rookie anymore. This year's your year to step up big time. You want to be like Revis Island, you got to play like it.
Interception of the game.
Yeah, you got to love D like that.
The Bulls will start this drive deep in their own
It's just like NBA 2K. You know, NBA 2K I prefer way, way, way over NBA Live. It's not even a close second. Oh my God, he was wide open for a second, but I didn't see him. And that's real football, you know. And that right there is real football. I made a mistake. I'll own it. You know, I'll take the mistake. You know, I'll own that mistake. But at the end of the day, look at what I did. You're going to see exactly what I did and why I made that mistake. I made the mistake. I can't move back far because this field goal post is in my way. Shit. Hold on. Let me do this. Whoops. Sorry, guys. It won't let me. Hold on. It won't let me do it. Yeah, it's in my way. All right, let me go this way as far as I can. Damn, this is nuts. Hold on, guys. Sorry. All right, this is better. So, there we go. So I'm looking to the right, I'm looking at Beasley, and I see him basically wide open. But I didn't even catch the other defender on the left there, man. The safety or cornerback, whoever that is, just standing out there. I didn't even see him because look how much space Beasley had. As far as I was concerned, all I saw was this. And I was like, whoa, he's wide open, right? But that's real football. I don't have a helmet on, so I shouldn't have, and I'm watching it in God view, so I shouldn't be making this mistake. But, damn, I mean, that's football. So I threw it to the guy, and then there we go. We know what happened. But I made a mistake. and I paid for it, and now I'm going to probably lose the game. But those are the things you got to watch out for in this game, and you know, maybe Madden has that too. That's just the way the camera angle is. But you know, it feels like I should almost let them score. I only got one timeout left, so it's game over. Andre Reed, man. I mean, Lofton. Listen, Lofton was the better receiver as far as their careers go. But Andre Reed on the Bills, you're talking Bills alone, Andre Reed was a stud. I love Stevie Johnson. I wish Stevie Johnson would have played longer years with us. But I love the way he was able to route run. He had some great route running. He was awesome. I love Stevie Johnson. But at the same time, Reed was a beast, man. Reed was a workhorse. Reed would take hits, tough in the middle. You give him whatever you want. That dude was legendary, man. I have a picture. It's not here. It's at my other house. I have a picture of him doing like a TD spike with his legs, like a full split, and like 10 feet in the air. It looks like he's jumping. I mean, he was a badass dude. I met him too. I met him at the local golf course when I used to work there, or the one I used to work at when I was in college. But that's game, man. That's game. We're gonna end it on that. But I'm gonna be streaming this stuff, guys. I want to show you guys this game. 2K, if you have those rosters, I might play some of those if you want to share them. Because I'm gonna start showing off some gameplay streams, and if you guys like these videos, I'll do them because I want to show off this great game. For me, it's not about Madden 20. It's about football. It's about the NFL coming. It's about all of us getting excited. And this will be the first NFL season that the new editor's out. So I'm hoping that people buy it because I want people to buy it. I want people to share it. I want people to tell other people because any kind of noise that we can make is going to help our chances for a new game. That's my selfish part. It's not even the money. It's the selfish part, right? The selfish part is get it into as many people's hands as they can so they can see how great this game was and that we can get a better game, right? Oh, that's cool, man, that you met Stevie Johnson. He was a nice guy. That's awesome. This game was a good game, guys. I just had some mishaps. You know, I'm not going to make excuses, but, you know, when I stream, it's hard to really concentrate and do both. But I want to play with other teams, and I need other rosters. I don't have time to make a roster right now, so if anybody has them, or you got them out there in the Discord server, 2K? Okay, I'll grab them because how's the import process work, though? Because I know that was always iffy for me when I was testing, but I think I got it down. But like I said, everything with the editor was a nightmare. I mean, I'm working on a roster. I'm working on a rookie draft class. So when you're done with the season, as it's going to the next season, right, in your franchise, it'll just load up 500 random players, and I'm loading up players from already in your roster, but I'm changing their names and some other things about them. But you're basically getting a brand new draft class, and if we can copy and paste over, we'll be set, and you can basically recruit your own players. But when I look at the editor, I'm like, dude, I must have been insane to go and do what I did. Really insane, because what I had to do to make that editor, you guys have no idea like how crazy you have to be to sit there and bang it out and do what I did. It's like the gods, the football gods, the 2K football gods, somehow we got lucky and we got somebody as crazy as me to make this. You mean, because it ain't easy. I mean, what Flying Finn did with the first one I give the guy credit. He's legendary, but that was a baby editor. Baby. He just didn't put the time because he's not stupid and crazy like I am, right? So to do what I did, man, I'm so glad I did it because we don't have another 2K game. And we might not get one ever again. So this is our only shot. So let's keep spreading the word, spreading it out. Madden 20, fine, go buy it. But this game is the game to be playing. I'm going to be playing it. Thanks. I appreciate that. Incredible work. I mean, the editor has some bugs in it, but the amount of work that it took to get this stuff uncovered and get it figured out and get it coded and get it to work on different people's, I mean, it's just, I'm not trying to pat myself on the back. I'm just thinking, what the hell was I thinking? That's what I think when I look at it. I'm like, Jesus. But people have been buying it on and off. You know, it hasn't done as well as I wanted it to do. But at the same time, I think that there's still a lot of room for it to get more traffic and get people interested, and I hope we do. But I'm going to end on that, guys. I hope you guys can't get the logos, dude. It ain't happening. I'll tell you right now. That's not happening until we get a modded system. If we get an emulator, not modded, if we get an emulator of the 360, we may have a shot. We may have a shot, like a little hole, like the Star Wars, the first Star Wars, the New Hope. A little hole that we can shoot it down. But it's probably not going to happen. So I wouldn't even, I'm sorry to say, but I wouldn't even hold my breath on that one. But I'm going to be doing more of these streams. Check them out. Check out this game. And we'll, we'll keep banging them out. I'm going to check out those rosters, 2K. But thanks for watching, everybody. I appreciate it, and I'll catch you next time. Peace. Welcome to the football season. Yeah, boy.